What's going on, everyone? 223 Bucky here. I want to first start off by thanking everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who has liked my videos, who have watched my videos, everybody who commented on my videos. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been so awesome to me. Today I want to do a video on the G2 and the G3 because I had a couple people ask me about the G2 and the G3 and asking me what's different about them and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video run through on the difference of the G2C Taurus and the Taurus G2, and I mean the Taurus G3. So make sure you guys, if you like this video, you subscribe to my channel. Make sure if you guys like my videos and you subscribe to my channel, make sure you follow me on Instagram for just following up on me. Make sure seeing what I'm doing. I'm gonna start posting a lot of videos of me at the gun range, posting videos and pictures of my new guns, my modded guns, stuff like that. Before YouTube will see it, you guys will see it on my Instagram first. So make sure you guys follow me. I'm gonna drop my Instagram. It's gonna be on the video, so you will see that. Okay, so let's get into the video. I want to start off with the G2C. And if you look at the G2C, you see that it's smaller than the G3. You could completely see that it's smaller than this gun, right? This is a full-size gun, and this is a compact. So you got a full-size and you got a compact. Which one is better for carrying, for concealed carrying? If you want a small gun to conceal carry, I go with the G2C. It's compact, it's small, it's ready to go. It's a small gun, it's ready to go. You can put it anywhere. You can put it here, you can put it in your front, you can put it on your side. You don't put it on your back, but if you want to put it on your back, you can put it there. But your front, your side, it's very small. It's like you won't even notice it's there really. And then if you don't want to carry a small gun, you want to carry a more larger barrel, a larger gun, you just want a bigger gun, you can go with the G3. And the G3 is clearly, when I say clearly, way bigger than the G2C. You can actually see it from there. See the slide length of that? And they're like side by side. You see it's like maybe 2 inches longer than it, maybe 2.5, 3 inches longer than the G2C. And even the frame is a little wider than the G2C. It's a little wider than the G2C at that. The barrel is, I'm gonna say a couple centimeters smaller than the G2C barrel, but that don't really make a difference in the gun. Here, even if you sit these two on top of each other, you can see that. You can see that right here. The grip is even longer. Where your magazine port is, that's even longer. That's like an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches longer. So they're both good guns. They're both made by the same company, but you got one that's compact and you got one that's a full size or a mid size, what some people say, because you got some guns that are bigger than this. And they call that a full size. So if you want to call this a mid size, that's cool too. But you got your compact and you got your full size or your mid size, whatever one you want to call it. Now, with this G2C, you got a Picatinny rail. With this one, you got your standard rail. You see that difference right there? They added that new feature to the G3. And another thing they added to the G3 was, if you look at it, if you look at my trigger right here, I have a reset trigger. So if I pull this trigger, make sure the gun clear. I almost forgot. You want to always check your gun. Make sure it's clear. Even if you know it's clear, still want to stick your finger inside of there and just make sure the gun is clear. So this gun is clear. And if you look at the trigger, dry firing. If I come back, you hear that reset, fire. If I come back, click, fire. So it has a reset on the G2C. Have the reset. Now what they did with the G3, they advanced the reset. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure your gun is not loaded. even though I checked it, still gotta make sure it's not loaded. You can visually and physically see that this gun is not loaded, right? So now, when I'm pointing in a safe direction, I'm gonna pull the trigger, firing. Dude, I don't think you guys can see this. When I pull this trigger back here, I can actually see it. So I'm gonna fire. It's a longer pull. That's for people who can't keep their finger off the trigger. They don't have that trigger finger discipline. So they keep their finger on the trigger. So that's for that. So if they finger on the trigger and they pulling, they gotta actually pull the trigger all the way through. You get what I'm saying? Instead of the G2C where it's quick, it's right here. Boom. And if you the G3, it's boom. So now if I put these together and I pull both of these triggers at the same time, you will see that. See that? That difference in them? You see the difference in them? The G2C trigger pulls more faster than the G3. That's because they made the trigger expansion longer. Magazine. 17 round magazine. 17 round magazine. If you buy this magazine for the G2C, and I said this in my last video, this magazine fits the G2C just like this. It fits just like this. It will feed and everything. It fits just like this. It's gonna look just like this. Why it's gonna look like that? Because they gave you this right here. You have this little mag. I'm gonna call it a mag sleeve. You got this little mag sleeve. It's all black, and it goes on just right there, just so you have some extra grip on the mag, I guess. So it's gonna look just like this. So what I did was, and I'll put it in the description below. It'll be in the description. I ordered a mag sleeve off of eBay. Guy said, man, these are like $4, I think, and you could buy it right off eBay. He'll get it to you in like 3 days. And in the inside of it, it says G3. That's how you know it's made for the G3. And what I did was, I just simply put it right onto my G3, like so. Oh. Come on, get on there. Just like this. But now if I put it on my G3, you're gonna see something. See that? It's on my G3, right? Look how it looks on the G3. It looks flat, it looks finished, but look, it's not in. See that? It's not in. Why is it not in? Because this sleeve is too big to actually go all the way into the G3 mag port, right? Because this sleeve is it's too long. And the reason I'm telling you this, because this sleeve, it's made for the G3, right? But it's made for the G3 mag to go into the G2C. Now look at that. That mag ain't coming out, if you guys can see that. That mag not coming out at all. It's nothing you can do to make that mag come out besides do that, right? So we're gonna look at it again. Put it in there, right? Gonna come right out, right? Now I'm gonna put it in the G2C. It's locked in there. This sleeve was made for the G3 mag, but only to fit the G2C port. Now, if you have a G3 and you want this mag to fit, and you want your mag to look like this, he has more colors: red, yellow, I think, green. Like I was saying, if you wanted to buy a G3 mag for this, and you wanted like a mag sleeve to make your gun like look like it have a rubber band on it or something. I first found out about these like from playing Call of Duty. And I always ask, what are those things on their magazine? Like, what are they? Like, what are those things on their magazine? And then I found out it's called a mag sleeve. So if you want a mag sleeve, you can go on eBay, type in Taurus G3 or G2C mag sleeve, and you will see it. And he has some that's cut in half. It looks just like this, but it's cut in half, and it fits the G3. So it's gonna look like this, but it'll be half of this. So it'll look just like this, but whatever color you want, and it have this texture, he have the hard plastic texture. So you got that option too. But same gun, really. They changed a lot with the trigger, and they changed the sights, even though I have different sights now, but the standard sights that came, they changed up, better sights, new sights. And overall, if I had to rate it, I'm gonna stick with the G2C, only because I like the small compact gun. I like how it feels when I got it concealed. I'm not really that big of a fan of having a full-size gun or a mid-size gun concealing it, because it might still show a little bit, especially with that 17-round mag. You might have a little extra bump out there, but it's all on you. It's your personal attire, how you like it and how you want to be seen. So I really just, it's all on you about that. But other than that, these guns are like twin brothers. This the little brother, this the big brother. They're like brothers. He's little, he's big. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the G2C and the G3. So if I didn't like answer a certain question that you wanted me to answer, just come in the comment box, ask me it, I answer it for you. Make sure you like this video, make sure you comment on it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna say it again, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. You're gonna see my Instagram in the video. And until next time, guys. Guys, we all know about this situation with the coronavirus that's going on, COVID-19. So I didn't want to leave without letting you guys know. You guys just try to stay safe, try to stay in your home, try to like protect yourself. Make sure if you have a firearm and you are licensed to have one, or even if you're not, you have the right to protect yourself if somebody enter your home. So I'm not telling you to go out and hurt somebody or harm somebody. I'm telling you, protect your home and protect yourself. So if you have ammunition, if you don't have, make sure you try to go out to a store and get some ammunition before these stores close down, because it might get crazy, it might not. But if we do experience World War Z, I'm gonna say, I just want you guys to be protected, because I honestly, I care about my fans and I care about the people who support me. So I just want to leave on that note. All right, guys, peace. 223 gang, we out.